I'm a big fan of when an artist picks and chooses different eras and textures in order to communicate what it is they're trying to communicate. And on this album, Natalie Bergman does just that. My Home Is Not in This World is Natalie Bergman's second solo record. And in short, it documents through vignettes the highs and lows of life, filtering said vignettes through musical ideas that range from 60s girl groups to 70s singer-songwriter to Lana Del Rey-esque contemporary vocal styles. But this magpie picking out of textures and flourishes never really verges on pastiche. Because even in her music videos where she plays the lead singer of a Phil Spector era girl group or a Fosse-like dancer, Bergman is entirely committed to the bit, as it were. Which is to say that she is all in on using these techniques and sounds as a vehicle for her lyrics. Musically and lyrically, these songs are laser focused in communicating the emotions behind them, however that gets done. Lucky for us, it often gets done in a particularly artful or whimsical or touching way. The record opens with a suite of songs that kind of flutter around in a dusty vinyl haze, Bergman's agile vocals absolutely scything through the mix. Lonely Road is a lovelorn resignation to solitude should the narrator's partner ever leave them that is absolutely spilling over with strings, while Gunslinger is flecked with rollicking Americana stylings and lyrics that discuss infidelity, although we're not really sure who wronged who here. And Dance is pure love distilled into less than 3 minutes. It's full of sing-along call and response vocals and simple sentiments like "when I see your smiling face, it really makes me happy." It might sound trite, but listening to such plain-spoken, almost childlike ideas is really quite novel and refreshing. Now, following this initial run, the album gets more varied as Bergman alights upon themes of loss and grief, as well as the more joyous occasions that she sees. Stop, Please Don't Go, which is punctuated by a 70s style flute passage, is desperately trying to win over a spurned lover. While Didn't Get to Say Goodbye depicts grief in a really interesting way, painting a clear-eyed picture of the numb shock that comes with the news of a sudden passing. And the Lana-esque changes with its piercing wail of a chorus sees Bergman pleading with someone to give up their self-destructive behaviors. Meanwhile, tracks like I'll Be Your Number One and the squelchy bass-forward title track are there to ensure that the mood never gets too heavy. Bergman finishes strong then with the closer California, which sees her give into the spiritual tendencies of her earlier work with gentle waves of cymbals and choruses of angels singing. While the upfront religiosity isn't necessarily for me, it's hard to deny that this makes for a really soothing, cleansing closing track. Which is great, because in some ways, soothing and cleansing are kind of the effects that this album has on me. This is a record that gently urges and coaxes you to celebrate life and enjoy the glimpses of paradise that you get from day to day. And trust me when I say that across this album, there are plenty of those glimpses.